last time on Get Lost Traveling. I've recently moved to Vietnam, and with Saigon as my home base, I've started traveling again. I'm solo traveling South Thailand.
I was sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. Struggle with dusty corners that will fill with faded bombs. Bomb, bomb, bomb.
And in this series of videos, I'm going to 6 towns and islands in southern Thailand for the next 4 weeks.
Come on, shine. Let I have you had to break free from the minefield that you are. Bomb, bomb, bomb.
I just arrived in Koh Samui a couple days ago and spent the next day getting acclimated to the environment. I rented a scooter and rode around the island, and soon I found myself at a 7-Eleven for my first toasty during this visit to Thailand. This is actually my 3rd time in this country. In this video, I'm going to see a few temples on the island and visit one of the many night markets around the island. So right now I'm headed to the Big Buddha. It's going to take about, I think, 15-20 minutes to get there. It's going to be a fun ride. Looking forward to start it. So let's go. I have gotten here. So in this area where you park, there's also some stores selling clothes as well as snacks on the way to the Big Buddha, and that's really why we're here today. That's where we came from, on the bottom of. Okay, so from up here, it's a pretty nice view. So this is a pretty nice, this is a nice little area here. There's not a lot of people during this time. It's midday, and it is quite warm. But there's some bells actually that you can ring over here if you want. But we'll probably make a small little donation to the donation box in a little bit. And I think that's about it here. The next place we are headed to is Wat Plai Lim, I think, and that's where the Ying statue is. We're here at Wat Plai Lim. I think it's a pretty nice place, complex here. Looks like there's probably more than just one temple. Seems like there's a multiple of temples around here. There's another temple here. Someone giving an offering. Get some fish food and feed the fish for 10 bahts. We got my change over here. Let's go feed some fish. Somebody's got some good ideas here. Man, there's some big ass fish here. Wow. And there's some birds here too. They're definitely not scared. This is another Buddha. It's a smiling Buddha. There's some little statues all along the base. And the birds are back. So it looks like there's a bit of Hinduism in this as well, because that's not Shiva. No, that is not Shiva. That is God, the Hindu elephant god, Ganesh. It's the Hindu god Ganesh. And people have left some drinks as well as trinkets for him as an offering. This is an amazing little complex. Okay, so it is hot as heck. So got an ice cream also. I got because I got get some change to give donations to. I got a really big bill. So yeah, for the gods. So it looks like each temple complex has its own little man-made island. This is a pretty big and golden temple here. It's pretty nice how they have all the little glasses, mirrors embedded into the columns. Kind of shines, sparkles. There looks like some memorials here. You know, it seems kind of peaceful over here. It's kind of quiet. There's not a lot of people talking. Pretty cool. Now we're headed over to the final little island. And that's where the Ying statue is located at. And just in case you're wondering, why is there like a bunch of kids screaming and yelling? Because there's a bunch of kids screaming and yelling over there, because that is a school. There's the island that we were just on. So there you go. That is the Kuan Ying statue. And just from the count, there's like 18 arms, each holding different things, except for the one in the middle that's in prayer position. So Kuan Yin seems to be sitting on like a water spout with a green dragon around, and flanking her on both sides are her disciples. And this is pretty detailed. Look at the hand or leg of the dragon, all the way around to the other side, right over here at her foot. Okay, another donation. Been at this for a couple hours, actually 3 hours. It's getting a bit tiring, but I think there's one more place we're gonna head to. The next place that I'm headed to, or we're headed to, is Wat Kunaram, and I think that's about 25 to 30 minutes away. It's on the south side of the island, and we're kind of at the north, so we gotta go the other way. I am here at the temple of the mummified monk, and compared to the other temples, this is a fairly quiet spot. Not a lot of people. It's also next to a school as well. A lot of these dragon serpents all around in the different temples. This is the monk. They've kind of encased him in plexiglass, I would say. And I think otherwise his body would definitely be decomposing quite fast. And I guess you can get in here. It's just that you got to take off your shoes. And I have socks on, so I don't know if that's proper for me to remove and walk in. Right now it is 4:15, and I've basically been to all the temples that I wanted to go to today. I don't think I'm gonna head on to any waterfalls or the beach. I do kind of want to head over to the food market that I crossed by right next to the 7-Eleven. I just saw them setting up at about 12 o'clock or 12:30, and I want to go check it out and see what kind of food they're gonna have there. They were actually beginning to set up shop. I think when I was driving past there at about 3:30 or so. I think it's supposed to start about 5. There seems to be a few food markets around as well, and it'll be nice to at least go to one during my trip here. So far it's been pretty good driving around. It's been fun riding as usual. So let's get going. Okay, I am here at the street market and there's a lot of vendors here, a lot of food. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna get some coconut water here. Hello, can I get one coconut water? So refreshing. And more fries and more fried food. There's curry here. Wow, so many different curries. Okay, so I got some curry, and this is chicken feet. There's some blood cake. Oh, it's real good. Oh, that curry was really good. It was really spicy, and I'm sweating a storm, but so good. Next time on Get Lost Traveling. The plans for my last full day on Koh Samui didn't pan out due to the weather. I was still able to visit some beaches though, but my focus has moved on to my next destination in Southern Thailand, and that's going to be in Koh Tao. I'm hoping to explore the island and its surrounding area for the next 5 days during my 4 weeks traveling in South Thailand. If you're interested in following my journey, subscribe and turn on notifications for updates. And now it's time for me to end this. So thanks for getting lost with me, and I'll see you on the next one.